Cynthia's Garchomp. What if instead of playing all those extra Pokemon that make the deck that much less consistent, we just get rid of all those and we just play the only Pokemon we really need, Garchomp and Spiritomb. I mean, and Pheasantipity. This deck is about playing the absolute most basic Garchomp build with some damage mods and just keeping it as simple as possible. So let's check it out if the simple version of Garchomp maybe even be good. As you look on my screen on PTG Live, I have a 12 Pokemon in this deck, a 4-2-3 Garchomp line, and we played 2 Spiritomb as sort of a backup attacker. The only reason why we're playing 2 is because if you prize 1, then you have no in deck, and a Pheasantipity because it's basically the best card ever. So what exactly does Garchomp do? Garchomp has the Corkscrew Dive attack that does 100 damage for 1 energy. Let's draw until you have 6 cards into your in your hand. Oh my. Until you have 6 cards in your hand. And the second attack, Draconic Buster, Draconic Buster, does for 2 energy, 260, and discards all energy. The second attack is basically your hardest hitting attack. The entire gimmick behind this version of the deck is just tanking a hit with Garchomp and just switch between your Garchomps. And then you have the option to just finish off something with Spiritomb. Since Spiritomb has the Raging Curse attack that does 10 damage for each damage counter on all your bench Cynthia's Pokemon. So this is the full list on screen right now. And without wasting too much time, let's just get into the gameplay right away. Hey, we start with the Gibble. Pretty standard stuff. I mean, no, wait. I should have... Okay, this is what I noticed. I should put my mic around here, I believe. I think this is like the sweet spot for like that crisp sound, or the crispiest sound my audio can get. And like, it's sounding absolute garbage. Alright, so we're playing up against a Duskull. But this deck, Garchomp, I've been seeing Cynthia's Garchomp for a while now, and I just didn't understand why people would try to fit in the Roserade. Like, I understand it, but it was such a strain to like get them all in play and just... Okay, putting Roserade in play just always sacrificed consistency that much. So, you know, I'm excited to try out this build. I have played with it quite a bit, actually. And it felt pretty nice. Let's hope that we can see that in this video as well. So it's a Charizard, Pidgeot, Duskull, Tatsugiri build, okay? With Jet Energy. I believe I saw a build with this a couple months ago at this point. Maybe it was in the summer. Don't mind my smoothie. Ooh, so okay, that's like one of the biggest things. Because we play so many supporters, the chance of you actually not starting with the supporter or top decking the supporter are really low. We actually don't need to do this, but deck checking is a good thing though. And we start with an energy as well. Okay, now the tricky part is, okay, we have an air balloon though. No, we're just gonna attach it to a bench Pokemon. Then we're gonna also attach one of the Cynthia's power weights. Do I attach the air balloon to Gibble? What did he get with Tatsugiri? It was a boss's orders, right? Seeing as the chances of him like finding an Arven next turn are pretty high, I think I'll just hold onto it or Lily it into the deck. That's an interesting hand. It's not too bad of a hand actually. We got Earthen Vessel, so we can find that extra energy next turn, right? And we have a rare candy, so we can rare candy. We can Arven for Ultra Ball for Gabite into Gabite into Garchomp. So that's possible. Did he just actually whiff the track customers? Bros, no customers. Okay, Lily into 8, of course. Okay, there's Dusclops. He's playing Ultra Ball. Energy and Tatsugiri. Okay, he played Lily. Yeah, pretty sure. Okay, there's there's Charizard, I believe. I'm pretty sure this guy also has a rare candy in hand. Yeah, there's rare candy. So the Gibble is gonna, basically die. There's Charizard. But I mean, yeah, the Gibble in the active is cooked. The only annoying part, if we top deck an Ultra Ball, Gabite, or a Garchomp, we could literally potentially into 2 Premium Power Pro, yeah, I believe it's called. So, wait, we need 3. Okay, I don't think we're getting the knockout. There's 1. Nah, we're just gonna swing for like, look at us swinging for 100. Doesn't seem too bad, you know? We could actually unfair snap, but I don't think that's gonna be worth it this turn, unfortunately. Let's get another power weight. Let's discard a candy and discard a Lily. Let's get a Gabite. The consistency of Gabite into Garchomp is pretty nice. We should probably Night Stretcher back one of the Gibbles, right? Gabite into Garchomp. Rare candy. Do I Earthen Vessel away? Boss, I don't want to discard boss's orders though. Let's Earthen Vessel, discard boss, 2 energy, and I'm just gonna attach one to the bench Gabite. Just kind of spread this energy around. And I'm gonna hold on to the Night Stretcher for now. I'm gonna Corkscrew Dive. Just 100. I mean, we're taking the knockout next turn, which is pretty decent. And the thing is, he's dealing, like, what is it? 180 is just, yeah, it's just 180. But even with Dusknoir, he's not knocking us out. That's, like, the big thing. He's only dealing 340, which, unless he plays Jamming Tower, will not be enough. And if he swings for, like, 180 and we would retreat into a different Garchomp next turn and swing, and like take the knockout, the big thing then is if he doesn't boss up the bench one, Spiritomb is absolutely broken, because at that point, I mean, if both Garchomps have around like 180 to like 300 damage each, or even 100 damage each, I mean, Spiritomb, 1 energy, 200 plus damage is pretty insane if you ask me. Okay, he's going after Gabite. That's kind of cringe. I mean, we're still taking the knockout, but then okay, this is a little annoying, I guess. Nothing we can't work with though. Okay, I think we're definitely Night Stretching back a Gibble. Versus Gibble. We probably should take the KO. And now the question is, I could disrupt his hand to a new 4-card hand, or I mean, he got Badoo, right? Last turn. Was it last turn? No, he didn't. Yeah, he did. I think he doesn't have that good of a hand. I'm gonna Lily and kind of risk it a little bit. Was it worth it? That's questionable. I think I'll get it. Oh, wait, but otherwise we might not hit the energy. Okay, this is another time where I'm gonna deck check how many Earthen Vessels I play. Okay, so there's another Vessel in deck. Okay, and another Super Odd. Let's Night Stretcher back for another Gibble then. We should probably just burn these. I mean, Artisan is in play. We're gonna get Gabite. I don't think we're ever gonna use Poffins. Dynamic, Draconic Buster. I've never looked at the attack name, I'll be honest. Okay, so we're taking the knockout on Charizard. This is pretty good. I would say we are in a decent spot. Now the only thing is, with Dusknoir, if he has Dusknoir and Charizard in hand, which I guess it's possible with a 5-card hand. I hope it's I think it's unlikely, but I mean, you never know what your opponent has in hand, right? So if he just doesn't not. Okay, there's Lily. Let's wait for him one second. Okay, I'll continue. So if he doesn't just Charizard and Dusknoir and takes us out this turn, then I think we're fine. Then I think we're actually in a pretty decent spot. Oh wait, we can't Arven for Earthen Vessel and play it because of Badoo. What is that sound, bro? Is that new? I don't know if I have my sound turned on for like my computer, but if you can hear that, that is diabolical. Badoo has his own sound. Okay, let's thin out the deck by taking out the Spiritomb. Let's Iono into hopefully an energy. If we actually don't hit an energy, this might be. Ooh, we hit energy. That is kind of nasty. Okay, the sound effect really doesn't have to play every second. So, Corkscrew Dive. Let's take the knockout. That's probably one thing I would maybe include 1 extra energy or something. But I guess most of the time it will be enough. It's just a question of would you rather play another Vessel or another energy. You might want to go with an energy. But now we have 2 energy in hand. There's Charizard. I guess, okay, does he have Dusknoir? Is Dusclops enough, actually, though? It's going to give me 1 prize. Wait, Dusclops is not enough. Then it's going to hit 370. No, 350, and then I have 20 damage. Okay, please just whiff Dusknoir. Otherwise, this could be kind of bad. Okay, there is Dusknoir. That is quite unfortunate. At the same time, though, he's gonna give me another prize just to take 2 prizes now. Then if we just hit him with Corkscrew Dive this turn, I don't think there's really a way for him to win. Unless he gets another... Oh, wait. If he gets another Duskull, then he has a pretty good win condition, actually. Oh, wait. We've Arven, so we can get the Cynthia's power weight again. Yo, Loki, actually, this is not too bad. This is not too bad. We could actually work with this. And if he doesn't knock us out, I mean, then it's pretty much GG's. Just bench Spiritomb and... Oh, wait. Then we're 10 damage short, right? No, we're not 10 damage short. We're a little more short. But then we just Arven for another... Yeah, okay. There's Dusknoir for another Premium Power Pro. And then we would take the knockout. That's probably one of the things I would advise you to be pretty resourceful with those Premium Power Pros, because you don't have that many. And you don't want to waste them on early in the game and... like risk it if it doesn't win you the game, because I mean it's a really powerful resource that you don't just want to randomly use. Red Candy, Attach, Champion's Call. Is it actually better for us to evolve, or does not matter? He cannot force us to draw another prize. Oh, he could actually Briar. No, he can't boss. If he plays Prime Catcher and Briar, then I guess he could win potentially with that. So I think It is correct to just evolve it up. It is definitely correct to Arven for something. Oh, wait, we could... Oh, that is unfair stab, of course. I guess we could actually whip the energy from it, though. Okay, and what if we, like, air balloon this here because it doesn't matter? We probably aren't going to bench Spiritomb. We're not bench Spiritomb here. I'm just going to... It is an unfair stab. So he's gonna go to the 2-card hand. Okay, there's an energy, so now we're just good, right? Corkscrew dive. I mean, we're gonna draw like a 1 card with the corkscrew dive. So with an extra card, there's a Fez. We're just swinging for 100 right now. I mean, I would pretty much say that this game is over, right? Unless he has another Charizard, but he has a 2-card hand, so I don't think he has another Charizard, and he can really not afford to retreat here. An Iono, okay. We could actually whip the energy now, though. Turo. Oh wait, let's just see what we top deck. Turo is actually not really good for us. Alright, okay, an Iono. Okay, so I have 2 options. Or I Turo this guy up. And like, okay, we had an energy in hand. It went to the bottom. 1 energy here, 4 in the discard. That means we should definitely Artisan. Otherwise, there's literally no possibility for us even getting the guy. And I could bench Spiritomb because it doesn't really matter here. I don't think so. I mean, Turo just stalls, right? This doesn't really do anything because then we still need to find the 2nd energy. So I guess if we Turo up and he swings for 300 on this guy, let's just Iono. Let's just rip it. I don't know, he could still win even without, so... There's the vessel. There should be 1 in deck, so... Insane. Okay, that was maybe a little bit lucky. Maybe. I could also call it a calculated risk. So we're taking the knockout of Charizard, so we're taking the last 2 prize cards. First game went actually pretty well. I would say that was a pretty evenly matched match. So let's continue on to the 2nd match. Okay, so we'll take our mulligan. It's actually Gibble, so... I mean, we at least start with Gibble. Team Rocket's Mewtwo. Now, that's a deck, I mean, if it's even a deck, that I've not seen in quite a long time, actually. And it should be a pretty good matchup for us, or at least I would think so. He does have resistance, which makes things a little harder, but I think it should still be a pretty decent matchup. Let's Buddy Pop. Let's get ourselves 2 Gibble. Let's Earthen Vessel. Let's discard this. Get 2 Fighting Energy. Attach 1 to Gibble, and we'll just Lily, right? That's pretty good. Seems pretty good to me. Gabite, Rare Candy, Power Weight, Unfair Stamp. I mean, this is like pretty much as good as it gets, right? So if he knocks out Pheasantipity, which I guess he could do, we just Gabite up 1 Gibble, get Garchomp, Rare Candy Garchomp, attach Unfair Stamp. Seems pretty decent to me. Okay, there's an energy. Ultra Ball. I mean, our opponent pretty much has nothing. That's actually kind of crazy. 1 Tarantula. Okay. Okay, so 160. Oh, wait. Is it from bench Pokemon then? Oh, yeah. It is from bench Pokemon. So he cannot knock us out. But that's also still fine. Champion's Call. Let's get Gabite again. Into this guy. Champion's Call again. Into Garchomp. Rare Candy. Into Garchomp. Let's Arven. Get ourselves an Air Balloon, another Premium Power Pro maybe for next turn, or the turn after. Let's attach Air Balloon, attach an Energy to Garchomp. I will just Corkscrew Dive, even though we could have attacked with Draconic Buster. I still think it's worth it to just Corkscrew Dive here, since I don't want to discard all my energy immediately. Now I just have an extra energy on there, so we could actually take the knockout next turn, because there's basically no way that the Garchomp is going down. Yeah, he's just swinging for 160. That's completely fine. We draw into an Iono. Okay, that's fine. Let's Champion's Call. Get ourselves another Garchomp. Are we gonna get another Gibble? I don't think we are. Let's just evolve up this guy. I don't want Iono actually, because that's kind of stupid to Iono here. I think I'm gonna leave this guy Gabite, and I'll just, even though I will not have an energy next turn, I could Iono still, so I think I'll just Draconic Buster, take the knockout on the Mewtwo, take 2 prize cards, and I mean, we don't have an energy in hand right now. Maybe now? We do now. Earthen Vessel gets us an energy. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. He's promoting Tarantula, but I mean, bro has literally nothing in play. So, I mean, he got Ariana, so now he has a 10-card hand. That went very quickly from 0 to hero. Palafin our deck. I don't know. Secret Box. And he got Hilda, Bravery Charm, Earthen Vessel, and a Team Rockets factory. He's gonna play Earthen Vessel for 2 energy. I mean, makes sense, right? Oh, wait. Can he knock us out, actually, with the Spidops? 3 Pokemon. So that's 180. That doesn't knock us out. Nah. We good. He didn't even have it, so that's fine. Let's attach Power Weight here. It's Ultra Earthen Vessel for 2 energy. Let's attach an energy here. Loki, we should have done it here, but it's, I mean, it's too late now. Should we Iono? Let's Arven. Let's grab something that I could use a turn or 2 later. Another Power Weight, sure. Attach this here. Now we have 2 Premium Power Pro in hand just for potential later turn. And we'll actually Champion Skull to thin out the deck, right? Good. I mean, let's get Spiritomb. Why not? And let's just Corkscrew die for 100 damage, taking the knockout on Tarantula. And I mean, I don't think he's knocking us out with Mewtwo either next turn. So this guy is in a pretty unbearable position, right? There's Proton. Okay. There go the spiders. There's Articuno, but Articuno doesn't even do anything, so I don't know why you'd even grab it and then bench it. You could have better probably held it in your hand. Okay, there's an energy. Oh, wait, he passes. A Night Stretcher, I mean, Loki, we just attach an energy here. Treat. It seems kind of weird, maybe. Bench the Spiritomb. Champion's Call. Get another Garchomp EX. Why not? Let's evolve. And Corkscrew die for 70. Because, I mean, this guy still is in range with 1 Premium Power Pro now, right? Loki, we should have played it first. There's the Spidops. Yeah, we should have definitely played Premium Power Pro just a second ago, but I mean, I did do it already. Okay, there's Giovanni. Okay, so now the bench Garchomp is going down. Loki it might have actually been worth it for him to just go after Faz. That might have been a misplay. Okay, there's a Night Stretcher, Tarantula, right? That's probably the only thing you would even grab here. I mean, okay, so he's discarding, of course, 1, so he's taking the knockout on Garchomp. How bad is that? I mean, we get wrapped the energy back, we play 2 Premium Power Pro, and then we still knock out the active Mewtwo. So I don't think it's really that bad for us. It's not really that bad. I mean, it's pretty decent, actually. We're still in a pretty good spot. It's just Night Stretcher back for an energy. We just attach, play Premium Power Pro, and then Unfair Stamp. There's another Premium Power Pro. Let's flip the script. Maybe get something good here. I don't know exactly what we even want here. I mean, we have pretty much everything. Let's just burn Buddy Poffin. Burn Nest Ball. And Draconic Buster for knockout. And we even have energy and boss basically in hand because Night Stretcher is, I mean, pretty much energy. So, I don't think... Oh, we take 2. We draw our last 2 prize cards and they were both energy. Okay. He's promoting Spidops, but I think it might just be Raps, bro. It might actually just be Raps from here. He's charging up using the ability charging up. And also charging... Yeah, okay, you get it. Okay, there's an energy, but he's not dealing enough damage. He's only dealing 300, right? And with the even with the power weight, I mean, even without the power weight, it would still not be a knockout. We even have the Premium Power Pro. We don't even have the boss's orders. That's kind of crazy. Okay, we'll just attach energy. Oh, we could actually do this. It's probably funnier. You can do this, right? Spiritomb for 300 damage. I mean, that's the reason why it's in here. So you can take a hint and then Spiritomb. So that was the final match. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure if you did to leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel. I would really appreciate it. If there are any decks you would like me to check out in a future video, make sure to let me know down below and maybe I'll check them out for a future video. And if you're completely in the holiday season right now and you would like to play a Christmas deck, check out the video on screen right now to play the ultimate Christmas deck.